Good ball that. Hearts on, big chance, and Manchester score!
Already today for her. It's a cross, and again it's gone in, and I think it's the second own goal.
A city known for its sport, especially its football, but also its futsal. One of the country's oldest and most established clubs, as that infamous billboard once said, welcome to Manchester.
Manchester Futsal Club, it's quite special actually, I think, in terms of the team and the bond that we have here. I've played here for 3 seasons. It's probably the strongest team I've ever been part of, just in terms of closeness and tightness as a relationship within the teams. I think we really have something good going on in terms of what we're working towards and how we try to work towards things.
So our women and girls section was formed in 2013. So yeah, it's been almost a decade now of developing the female side of it. It's been a really interesting journey and one that makes me feel proud, because I feel as though we are setting an example for many of the new teams, the new clubs that are up and coming across the country.
So futsal within England, it's still like a developing game, and I think this season it has really taken off in particular, especially on the women's side. And I think that the community is just going to get bigger and bigger in general, like nationally. But I think here in Manchester, it's quite a tight community. We're only a small team. We're very much still trying to push the sport out there within Manchester and get more girls interested.
When I was about to move to England, I decided to move to a city where I would be able to play. I found Manchester Futsal Club. I saw they were winning everything. I said, okay, if I want to play, I want to be in a good team, I want to improve. And since the beginning, it was just so great. The girls were amazing. They're just so welcoming.
We've got such a great group of players here at Manchester. We're all friends on and off the court. And I think that really helps us on the pitch as well.
Not just me as a captain, but as players, because we've been together for quite a while, we all discuss things as a team. So when we go and sit down and have a look at the way we've played at the weekend, we all agree with each other on certain elements that we need to work on, and I think that's important. The coach listens to us and we listen to her.
This group of players are amazing. They're so easy to coach in many ways because they absorb everything like sponges, and they're always wanting to learn. They're constantly thirsty for knowledge about the game, and when you've got players like that, it makes it so much easier for you as a coach, because you're not constantly having to drag things out of them. They can communicate openly.
It means a lot. I really enjoy it. I get on with all the girls really well. It's just a nice bunch of girls who like to enjoy playing futsal together.
Yes, technical skills are important, and tactical understanding and everything that comes to the game and what we envisage to see what futsal is, but actually the ability to be a group and really work well together on court and off court is really important, and I think that is what's so special about our team.
And when you've got players, like Alice, who've played at international level with Northern Ireland, it just settles the younger players and the players with less experience so much on the court and off it as well. And the younger players can go to players like Lauren, who's been involved playing the game now for 10 years, and ask any questions that they want. So it's vital to have players with that kind of experience if you want to be successful.
And from range, there's the opening goal, and it's Lauren Beckford for Manchester. Instead goes right, and it's played across, and again it's gone in. And there is another goal for Manchester. Lauren Beckford, the captain, with her second.
Last full season, we did the double, we won the cup, we won the league. Pretty convincing as well. I think we had a good finals weekend, 4-0, 5-0 and 5-0 wins.
That was a huge achievement, absolutely. Amazing weekend at St George's Park. To be involved in that, to actually be crowned champions was, probably one of my best experiences as a futsal player, even football, to be honest.
That weekend, everything just kind of clicked together, and we performed really well and obviously won the semi-finals and finals.
Since coming out of COVID, the former champs have been met with stiffened competition. The teams around them have all picked up. The bar has been raised.
I really enjoyed the competition in Tier 1. I think it's been quite a close competition, and I feel as though when a neutral is looking for a league to follow, a competition, that kind of closeness and competitiveness within a league is something that's really really attractive. And yeah, I think it's been really good for the development of the women's game to have a Tier 1 and a Tier 2.
I think we've got a bit of work to do in Tier 1. I think we've got better as we've got along. I think just the element sometimes of being on TV can mess with your mind at times, and I think that's just important. As we've played more, we've understood to just forget about it and play our game.
We are going to have tough games, even when we're not expecting to have. So I could already spot some amazing players and teams that maybe are not the greatest team. They're not on the top 3-4 positions, but they have players that I can remember a player from Bloomsbury. She's just so good, so skilled. And then even if you're playing a team that you're expecting to beat, they still have good pieces and they will create something. So it's great to have those players. As I said, I only want to play with good players because I want to feel that challenge.
Yeah, it was a challenge, particularly at the start of the first game. And then we've kind of picked up a bit more momentum since then. And our performances, I think, have picked up since then. And we're starting to play more of our style of futsal.
We are a top team, and playing against the better teams only makes you stronger.
So it's shown me a lot about our mental strength as a team to actually come back from the defeats that we've had in order to actually mount a winning streak, which we've been on for the past few weeks now. I feel as though Manchester always want to be challenging for the title. You know, we're not shy about that. It's something that we, you know, ever since 2018, 2019, when we won the league and the FA Futsal Cup, we want to be challenging for trophies. So a successful season, obviously, for us would be to win the league. But I think the most important thing, even above that, is the development. You know, it's actually developing the young players that we've got coming through and seeing that progression.
We want to go far, and I think Manchester Futsal Club should be, and will be hopefully, the champions of of this national series. That's what we're hoping for. You've got to strive for the top, haven't you? Strive for the best.